Welcome to as the playoffs. Here, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Indiana. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And right now for the Pacers, they've had...
Hey, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And for the Timberwolves. We've got Paul and Strickland in at the small forward.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The Timberwolves have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Outside Jackson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Jackson from long range. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 7.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pacers trail by 5. Jackson looking it over. It's stolen. Paul against Jackson. Unloads. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Fires from 18. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Maury, Bird covering. Here's Tyler, and good that time. He has 7.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Jackson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Timberwolves leading by 5.
2 minutes
now
remaining in the first half.
His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside, Tyler. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Terry trying to get open his berth. And it's Terry that time on the assist from Jackson. Terry's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Now here's Webster. He has 7. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pacers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The free throw drops for Jackson.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
1:11 left in the first half. Miles, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Jackson. Over Strickland. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 14 points for the game. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Strickland. A three-pointer is right on target.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here's Miles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He has 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Arnold lays it up off the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. Time now for the half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They came out as a more physical team. You could tell.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. At the line for the Timberwolves. 1 shot.
Jackson is out there with Franklin. And there's Chambers, and it's Brady in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Jackson against Paul. And the basket by Jackson.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Paul kicks to Bellamy. Pass to Tyler. 5 on the clock. Paul outside. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Right wing, here's Benson. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul against Jackson. Over Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Paul, and finished off by Paul.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Benson, the pass to Bellamy. Paul against Chambers. And Paul at the basket on the assist by Bellamy.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Jackson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Brady, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
To the paint, here's Paul. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the basket by Chambers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The pass to Franklin. Back to Meeks. Pass to Jackson. Franklin for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Benson the pass to Tyler. Kicks to Gordon. That's a 2 from Paul. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Paul's got 15 points in just the second half. Passes it to Meeks. Back to Jackson. There's the pass to Brady. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Benson. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Ball against Jackson. Down low. 9 feet out. Count it. Good.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Benson the pass to Tyler. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. He gets it in there. Paul's got 26.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Chambers. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, you have to use...
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance.